All right, my people, another while I don't bust out now, so they talk to you concerning Simon Ekpa, who is the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, when they for Finland. I say waiting they happen. They say the matter now a tie rapper like saying a rapper. Now make on see waiting with the see for screen here. Court set May 2025 deadline for prosecution of Simon Ekpa for terrorism in Finland. Well, I don't read do my people. Make una tell me the one who not believe who be like say whether not fake news. Now be this one. Simon Ekpa, according to the previous video we showed you, they say that he's a free man working and going about his business, and that Nigerian news agencies are making up stories around Simon Ekpa. Now waiting his supporters don't come out, can't tell us. A lot is going on that we don't know, but we are following what the news is telling us. And as soon as the news tells something, we'll come and tell you. But it is quite unfortunate that you people will not tell Sahara reporters that this will be their end, that una go end them. Then una go come, they come my comment section. They tell me, no, it's not me. Go to Sahara reporters, go to all those Tinubu, go to Finland. Not be me even arrest Simon Ekpa. Una supposed to go to those Finland president, their what do you call it? Their Twitter handle. Go there and tell them, if you don't release Simon Ekpa, this will be your end. But it is quite unfortunate that you not go there to write these things, but rather come to my own comment section to write all this nonsense. I did not arrest Simon Ekpa. I have not even filed a petition against Simon Ekpa. I have not even done anything against Simon Ekpa. But you have the guts to come here and write rubbish. Mark by me now. Mark by me now. Go to those Finland police. I can give you their handle. So you tell them. Okay, now imagine saying me now come and come say, oh, I arrested Simon Ekpa. Hey, una for don't throw missile, come meet me. But Finland police is there. I can give you their handle. So you threaten them to see whether they go feel release your prime minister. Threaten them. Don't threaten me. I'm not the one holding. No, I'm not the one who invited your prime minister. Okay, because when I say I invite, they invite her. So na brief invitation, which as the question and finish, you don't go in mama house. You understand? So make I see waiting they happen there, waiting they talk. Okay? Now, court set May 2025 deadline for prosecution of Simon Ekpa for terrorism in Finland. So Simon Ekpa also has the right to appeal and file, and also have a lawyer that will file a case, and say no, it's a lie. So it's not a death sentence. It's a court process that besides, it is not Nigeria where they can hold him indefinitely and say we are not going to court, he go there, can't they rot in jail. No. He has the right to have his own lawyer. Of course, I know that lawyers from the Biafra government must have stormed Finland and to rescue him. Now, a court in Finland has set May 2025 as the deadline for prosecutors to bring charges against Simon Ekpa, a self-acclaimed Biafra agitator facing allegations of terrorism-related activities. Mikko Laaksonen, Senior Detective Superintendent at the Finland National Bureau of Investigation, disclosed the timeline on Tuesday, confirming that Ekpa's case is progressing in the Päijät-Häme District Court. Päijät-Häme District Court. They say that the case is progressing there. Ekpa, a self-styled Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, was arrested last week alongside 4 others on suspicion of terrorism-related offenses, including incitement to violence and financing terrorism. Finnish authorities alleged that Ekpa utilized the social media to incite violence in the Nigeria Southeast region, targeting civilians and government officials. According to local media outlet YLE, Ekpa has been remanded on charges of public incitement to commit crimes with terrorist intent. In a related statement, Finland Central Criminal Police disclosed that the other suspects in custody are accused of financing, that is, giving money for terrorist activities, further intensifying the scrutiny around Ekpa's alleged operations. Now, they say that because of these 4 other people now that were arrested alongside him, that it has intensified the scrutiny on Simon Ekpa. Because of these people now, see, they bring about a lot of pressure against Simon Ekpa. I just make I explain them, because sometimes if they explain something for now, I'm going to verse, but may verse, we have to tell you within the happen. Now, Detective Laaksonen confirmed the ongoing nature of the investigation, declining to disclose further details. They say this man has refused to give us more details on what is going on because the matter is in court. Anytime a matter is in court, it is always not disclosed. The full information about it is not always disclosed because the court have to speak before the police or the general public. The court will brief the police, but the police will have to hold on. No, the court will brief the police before they can speak to the public. So you don't have to rush and speak to the public before the court. You understand? Now, when asked about the timeline for Simon Ekpa's court case, he stated, due to the ongoing investigation, no additional information can be shared. The district court has scheduled May 2025 for the prosecution to present possible charges. Laaksonen added that both Ekpa and the Finnish authorities could request a re-evaluation of the case after 2 weeks. In typical remand situations, a re-evaluation hearing can occur no earlier than 2 weeks from the last hearing. So that they say that Simon Ekpa's case can also be re-evaluated, that they can also take a look at it. The Finland and Simon Ekpa's lawyers can also file re-evaluation and say, no, sir, the way we want to take the see Simon, say no be so it be. You people can re-evaluate it and look at it from another angle, that Simon Ekpa did not commit any terrorist activities, all this and all that, and they will look at it again. So what is on ground now is not the conclusion of the case. Okay? So, you understand? Now, in typical remand, okay, yeah, they say they can, in typical remand situation, re-evaluation hearing can occur no earlier than 2 weeks from the last hearing, should the involved parties request it. So, Simon Ekpa can also request for re-evaluation. So, however, officials refrained from elaborating on the scope of this collaboration. International cooperation is part of the investigation. Listen to this part. International cooperation. So, this matter is international. International cooperation is part of the investigation due to the nature of the case. Now, the reason why this case is like this, because some of you don't like hearing truth. The reason why this case is like this is because the government of Nigeria has filed a case against Simon Ekpa, or cases, let's say, because cases of killings in the southeast. Then also, there are individuals who have also filed cases who may have in one way or the other been impacted by the actions of criminal activities going on in the southeast, which they accuse Simon Ekpa of being the sponsor. Okay, so they accuse him. So Simon Ekpa is not guilty as it is now until the court decides. It is the court that will decide. And this can only happen if they bring an overwhelming evidence against him that the court will take a look at and say, yes, true, this evidence has overwhelmed Simon Ekpa. And Simon Ekpa on his own side can also bring his own counter evidence and say, oh, I'm not responsible for this, I'm not responsible for that. These are the handiwork of my enemies. Okay? So Simon Ekpa is still innocent until proven guilty. Okay? So that is how it is. Nothing spoiled. All right. Now, Ekpa, a Finnish citizen of Nigeria descent, became infamous for advocating a boycott of Nigeria's 2023 general elections, which triggered violent enforcement actions and attacks on residents. Arrested in February 2023 for inciting violence and issuing sit-at-home order in Nigeria's southeast, Ekpa's activities prompted global petitions urging Finnish and Nigerian authorities as well as the European Union to intervene. In response to Ekpa's actions, Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs summoned Finnish Ambassador Lina Piuva-Nainen to demand Finland's cooperation. Last Thursday, that Thursday should be making it a week today. That is a week today, 7 days ago. The District Court of Päijät-Häme, Finland, ordered Ekpa's detention on suspicion of public incitement to commit crimes with terrorist intent. Ekpa faces charges of incitement, while his associates are accused of financing terrorism. This is the latest update on Simon Ekpa's issue in Finland. Although some of his members have come out to say that all these are fake news, that Simon Ekpa is a free man working and doing his business, just that he has been asked not to, react on social media nor post anything on social media. I have a couple of things here that I was able to get. Somebody wrote, Ekpa is out and all that. Where is that? Where are those screenshots that I obtained? Where is it? I'm looking for it. I can't find it. But all the same, Sha. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Now, look at this one now. When was he released? This is somebody's post. He says Simon Ekpa was released by Finnish authorities on Tuesday, November 26th, 2024, after being detained. The authorities stated that there was no evidence linking him to terrorism leading to his release. Ekpa, a Finnish Nigerian activist, has been a prominent voice in the Biafran independence movement, advocating for the right and protection of the Igbo people and other southern Nigerians. His release has sparked various reactions, with some hailing him as a hero and others questioning his intentions. Okay, so that is what some of his followers has been posting, contrary to what we have here. So which one do you believe? The choice is yours. I'm not going to force anybody to believe this. I'm not going to tell you that Simon Ekpa is still in detention, nor has he been released. The choice is yours. His followers, his government people have said that they are releasing him, and the authorities have said that he's still in prison detention for now. So choice is yours. I don't know which one is happening. So I hail your ministry. Okay, just choose anyone and be safe out there. Now, moving away from there very quickly, they say that this Dangote refinery that everybody is jubilating about, that it has started functioning in Rivers State, says a lie. That what NNPC did was to concoct chemical which they mix together that turns water into wine, and they start selling it as fuel. You understand? And waiting, they write for news. No be small thing. No, Peter Obisev don't rush. Congratulations to NNPC Limited. So in get time when I see make all these people we want make they release magazine and they can make they go this place, go lock. You they see that around something there. Use your hand, turn them like this. You go lock the oil. And that time Tinubu will come look out and say, who lock my oil? You go come say, na me, wait till na they find. Oh yeah, give us the offer. We will open the oil for you. All the things that you see, I'm that man. Wait till they lock. Don't lock them. You lock them on, oil no go flow to Abuja. You see them. You see that blue. But this one now, they say na scam also is not real.
So this is the control room. From this point, all the structures we are seeing here is actually all these panels. And this one will control the parameters. Whatever they want, they all they do outside and they do for them, or they carry out the actions here. There is a limit to what they can do here. And so they are complemented. They are like the pilots. In fact, before you are pilot and the human machine interface, what it does, it shows these men, very skilled, who are now manipulating the parameters in the plant. They see the whole plant on their screen here. And basically, what they are doing is they are manipulating the parameters, pressures, temperatures, flow rate, volume, to get our desired result, to carry out the upgrading of crude oil to the high-value products that we sell. So what you can see is when they are first out of pass when they do have to train in about when they have to show them to stand up to run this because it's a high-risk profession. And they do their manipulation from here. However, a lot of times they need intervention from the field. So you can hear what they are doing. They have to carry out some intervention of what they can see. Because those in the field are only seeing this. They don't see the dynamics. They see. But you can see that this plant is very simple.
So my people, this one now, as they hear now, sir, they say they don't even say they never they sell fuel for NMPC for Port Harcourt. This country is just a shame. Nigeria is a failed state, ruled by people who don't get anything to offer. Now another case now these people now where they say they send to India, where they go check the cylinder of the CNG, where the one they use for Nigeria now. So una no see graduate we be engineers. Una no see graduate we be mechanical engineers. Una no see even welders. Una go carry content creators and comedians. Go Indians. May they go bring why Chineke. May they go check the quality of the cylinder. Hi, this country. Oh yeah.
I say ignorance is a bastard. Like if you don't know something, and ignorance is also bliss, but most especially is a bastard. Because I did not know how safe this thing was. And when they were saying all those things, they explode. I didn't believe it. But you know, when they say it so many times, you now start getting concerned.
Was that the person puts CNG in cooking gas LPG cylinder.
Oh.
So they went to meet fake people to put a cylinder in their car. And what they said about the pressure.
Yeah.
So there's a pressure that exploded that cylinder. But if you realize, the car did not see
no catch fire, yeah.
It's just that side where the cylinder opened.
The cylinders that they use for CNG is different. It's actually stronger than your cooking gas cylinders. So it's, the only time you can have issues is when you go and buy cooking gas cylinder and try to convert it yourself into, you understand, you put it in your car. That's when it's unsafe. Wow, this is good. This is information.
We're going to shift. On a receiving that happen for the country. So this country anago. Our government is now confused. Now comedians now they check the quality of lives and properties now. Okay now. Oh, they look. I beg, Mona, don't forget to use tap send to do that very transaction in case you want send money go Nigeria. No time to check time. Let me know your opinion on all these things that we have touched. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.